Hey everybody, Nefarious Orator here. I am talking about my Game Away May Game 5 event. So this was still last week. I'm shooting this one right after the Game 4 event, after the Game 4 event video. I have had just a crazy whirlwind week. Wasn't able to get shooting these videos. I did play, so I still played every day, so still going strong. Tuesday was one of the weakest days that I had that last week on the 5th. So, really just had a very small game that we played. My wife and I played for just a little bit over the minimum that we needed. We played for about 90 minutes, just the two of us. So she was GMing this time. My wife loves gaming. She loves GMing as well. So she ran me on this little thing where we played this character. I played this guy, and he's in like a reverse dungeon sort of scenario. So he's inherited this estate, and adventurers come in and ransack it all the time for all these treasures. And so he's now trying to control the estate and groundskeep it and keep it up and running and make sure everything's good. So yeah, so we played that, and I had a few things that I did. I had to buy some stuff and get some men to help protect it. I'm having problems keeping the adventurers out. So yeah, I had my character. We just played in 3rd edition. It was great. It was a lot of fun. Real simple little thing that my wife came up with and ran. We had a lot of fun playing it. So one thing that I did think about it and made me really think about and appreciate was how there are so many different ways that you can roleplay, so many different themes that you can run with, so many different styles of running your particular adventures, and not just genre-wise, right? Not just, well, this is a horror and this is a sci-fi and stuff like that, but really like functionally the way that the dungeons work. You can really conceive of a lot of different scenarios to actually be dungeons that characters are running in, and you can run them. And you can run this reverse dungeon too, where I'm in like a defensive position and protecting it. So the direction of flow of activity in the adventures is pretty variable and pretty wide, and I really like that. I liked doing it this way. I liked seeing kind of this side of things and having to prepare things from this type of an angle. You know, it was small. We didn't do a whole ton, but it really did draw upon that idea that there's really more than one way to design what's going on and what the action is and what the catalyst for action is in your adventures. In this case, because of the way we were doing it, a lot of the catalyst for the action, or a lot of the prep work for the action, a lot of the activity took place in prep work for the enemies, the adventurers coming into my character's dungeon and gaining access through the basement and stuff like that. So the activity and the action was really focused on my character setting up defenses, going into town, negotiating with the blacksmith, doing small little missions for other people, so that stuff can be improved in his base of operations. And then on the actual adventure itself, that was really more or less just a few roles to organize resources and supplies. So it had this really great little mechanic to it that it worked through. It was just interesting to play it from this different angle. We did play it again. I'll talk about that later. But we had a really great time with it. So yeah, so that's the video for Tuesday for the 5th. Not a huge game to really discuss, but you know, we did play. We played for the minimum 90 minutes. So yeah. So Game Away May, that was it. Good gaming, guys.